Hello, I am Akshata Kumbar and welcome back to the Daily News Bulletin of Jagran English. Let's begin with the first big story of the day. Bringing massive relief to the people of Kashmir after months of communication and internet lockdown, the Supreme Court today said an indefinite internet shutdown is abuse of power and ordered the J&K administration to review within 1 week all restrictive orders in place since the government ended special status to the former state in August. Suspension of free movement, internet and basic freedoms cannot be an arbitrary exercise of power, said the Supreme Court, asserting that mere expression of dissent or disagreement against the government's decision cannot be a reason for internet suspension. The top court also said that all restrictive orders in Jammu and Kashmir over the past 5 months following the scrapping of Article 370 are to be made public so they can be challenged legally. As part of the sweeping curbs in movement and communication, several political leaders, including 3 former chief ministers, have been in detention in Kashmir since August 5. The court also criticized the repeated use of Section 144, a colonial-era rule to ban large gatherings in the former state that was bifurcated into 2 union territories as part of government's decision to scrap Article 370. It cannot be used as a tool to oppress differences of opinion, the judges said. In a hard-hitting response to Pakistan at the UNSC, India said that Pakistan should stop peddling falsehood and heal itself of its malaise, calling it a country that epitomises the dark arts. Addressing the UN Security Council open debate on maintenance of international peace and security upholding the United Nations Charter, India's permanent representative to the UN Ambassador Syed Akbaruddin on Thursday lambasted Pakistan for peddling false narrative on New Delhi and said there are no takers for malware here. His strong response came in reply to Pakistan's envoy to the UN, Munir Akram, who raked up the Jammu and Kashmir issue at the debate and raised the abrogation of Article 370 from the state. Akram, during the debate, also raised communications lockdown in Kashmir and referred Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman, who was captured by Pakistan after an aerial combat in February last year after New Delhi had conducted counter-terror operations in Pakistan's Balakot. He also called on the Security Council and Secretary General to act decisively to prevent a disastrous war between Pakistan and India. In his statement to the Council, Akbaruddin said that it is increasingly acknowledged that the 15-nation Security Council faces crisis of identity and legitimacy as well as relevance and performance. Days after the Keiv-bound Ukrainian Boeing airline went down in Iran just after taking off, the United States National Transportation Safety Board on Thursday said that it will join the probe to find the reason behind the crash, in which 176 people on board were killed. In a statement posted on its Twitter account, the agency said it had received formal notification from Iran of the crash, which occurred on Wednesday. The plane, a US-made Boeing 737, went down minutes after takeoff from Tehran and shortly after Iran had fired missiles at military bases in Iraq housing US troops. Meanwhile, Iran on Thursday had also challenged international suggestions that the Ukrainian airline that crashed outside Tehran this week was mistakenly downed by an Iranian missile. The Iranian government, in a statement, urged Canada to share its information after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said multiple intelligence sources indicate that Iran shot down the Boeing airline after it took off from Tehran on Wednesday, killing all 176 on board, including 63 Canadians. Iran's foreign ministry also invited the US plane maker Boeing to participate in its inquiry into the crash. With this, I conclude the Daily News Bulletin for today. We will be back tomorrow with more big stories of the day. You can also log on to english.jagran.com to catch all the developments of the day. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Thank you. Goodbye.